What's up, guys? Dawn here with another drawing video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw a cute type version or cutesy version of Kylo Ren. He's from the Star Wars franchise. He's a popular character. First things first, we always start with the shape of the head, just to get, a feel for where the rest of the body is going to be laying. And then I'm going to work on his squarish but a curved indented squared jaw. And because this is like a cutesy version, we're going to make his face, the eye portion area of his face, a lot bigger than the rest of the face, just so he looks cute. And then notice how I use thicknesses around the face shape to kind of emphasize the shape of it. And then I went in and detailed the inner shapes with thinner lines, just like that. And I say this in all my videos, and I will continue to say this in all my videos, because it's really important to know variety with your line weights. So I'm going in and I'm etching in the details for his face mask, because that's the most important part of Kylo, is his mask. He's like notorious for that mask, and the hood that covers over the mask. And the top portion of his mask, like that brow part, the upper brow part, he has 3 ridges there. So always remember that when you're drawing his mask, that he has 3 detailing ridges. Now we're going to work on the hood. I begin with the side of the upper part of the forehead, and then I'll work over to make that scooped hood shape. Pretty simple. And then I curve with a slightly inward curve to form a hood, like an exaggerated cartoonish hood. And I love doing that. It's exaggerating the shapes of objects and body parts and stuff, clothes. And Kylo has bundles of capes. He has like an over layer of a cape, and then he's got that under cape that kind of covers his legs and stuff, and then he's got another cape on back of his back on top of all of that only covers his back. It's weird, and it's a lot of capes. work on his lightsaber, and I quickly try to draw this lightsaber just so I can come out with like a straight, even shape. And that's it for the drawing aspect. I'm gonna go and switch on over to the coloring. In the coloring, man, I had so much fun coloring this guy because the red tones and stuff that I'm gonna be using for the background and whatnot. Working with red and blues is my favorite because it creates such a nice, powerful contrast. So like I always do, I fill in with base flat colors that are, you know, buildable with your highlights, because that's how I love to work. I love to work by building on my highlights so I know where to place the shadows nice and strategically. And I'm gonna lightly go in and define where I'm gonna have my base highlights by using a lighter color on top of that dark color. I'm just gonna do this throughout the whole drawing until I'm ready for stage 2, which is going in and filling in with an even lighter color than that. Now I'm taking a hard brush and taking some highlights and going over like some of the defining lines and giving them some depth to make it look like, you know, there's a texture there, or there's a shape there that's coming out from the foreground. And I use that ever so lightly on some of the defining parts, keeping in mind that my my shadows are overlaying the top of his mask, so I try not to push those highlights further back where the mask meets the hood. Basically, I'm bordering around the face with highlights to kind of make his face stand out from all the darkness, is what I'm doing. That's what you basically do with highlights. And because of his lightsaber is so glowy, we're going to take a red highlight and kind of encompass the shape of his body where that lightsaber would be, you know, glowing, like off glowing from his body, and adding that to the edges, around the edges of the where that lightsaber would be, you know, shooting light against. Now we're going to work on the background. The background is like, it's a make or break situation. Like, you could put a background in and it could totally destroy the drawing if you don't know what you're doing. And you could put a background in that would completely enhance that drawing, which I think I did in this one. I completely enhanced the power and the look of Kylo with this red, vibrant background. All the while not taking away from the main figure, and I made it bright enough where the darkness of his the foreground doesn't blend into the background. And that is pretty much it. That concludes this video. If you guys love this video, go subscribe to my channel, click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, just so you get updated and reminded of new videos that come out. Check out the cool links that's in my YouTube description, because there's a lot of cool stuff in there, like my new Facebook page. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more. Let the Force be with you.